It's a reunion nearly 20 years in the making. In 2006, Jonathan Harris was a shy 10-year-old boy in post-Katrina New Orleans who loved football and video games. And I was a not-so-shy 28-year-old local newspaper reporter who also loved football and video games. We were a perfect match. And after all these years, we've still got it. Reunited by Big Brothers, Big Sisters of America, which connected us way back when.
I remember football, you coming to the game.
After leaving New Orleans for a job at the New York Times and then NBC News, I lost touch with Jonathan. You know, how did it shape you then, but also how has it shaped you now as an adult?
Then, I was a timid little, 10-year-old. Being able to talk to someone who not only experienced something that, I'm going through, but someone I can, admire and look up to, that was a big, thing for me.
In the years after Hurricane Katrina, the New Orleans chapter was unable to hold on to local staff, families, and volunteers, and eventually closed its doors. And even though I moved away, I never forgot my time with Jonathan. Back then, I was a young man still finding my way in the world. And in some ways, he helped me find it.
There was one time where you came to the crib,
right?
And my then girlfriend, now wife,
right,
was in there cooking, and we were sitting at the table. Then I was like, could this be my wife?
Yeah.
For the first time, I imagined a family because you were there.
I'll take the blame.
Yeah, man.
Jonathan is now 28 and thinking about starting a family of his own. And I have a daughter just a couple years older than he was when we first met.
What's the secret of making it last?
I'm still learning, bro.
Ahead of the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, the New Orleans chapter of Big Brothers, Big Sisters is relaunching, connecting a new generation of brothers and sisters. Jenna Ball is overseeing the expansion, scheduled for early next year.
This is a moment that is about our recommitment to New Orleans.
The benefits are great, but the needs even greater. Nationally, Big Brothers Big Sisters serves more than 400,000 young people. More than 70% are children of color, and 55% live in poverty. There are currently 30,000 kids on the Big Brothers Big Sisters waiting list, with 5 times more boys waiting than girls. When I think about black boys and young men, there's so much stacked against them in particular.
It's the #1 area where we need more mentors. And we recently had this new data that says we've got a 7% increase in black males volunteering with us.
Here in New Orleans, they're partnering with local schools and other institutions. At McMain High School, we joined the first class of prospective Littles for a day of orientation and vision boarding. It's here we met Angie Taylor, a graduate of McMain and a former Little, who's now a big sister to Sky Stevens.
I felt a dire rush to fill out the application, not knowing that I would be the first match, but just because of what I benefited from the program.
Why do you think mentorship matters?
Relationships in general matter. The biggest thing that a lot of people go through is feeling like they're by themselves, they're alone.
Little Jonathan isn't so little anymore, but I'll always be his big brother. And to see you now, I see that 10-year-old boy, but I don't see a shy, timid young man. I see a very confident man.
Yeah, having good role models. So the program, Big Brothers, Big Sisters. Once I got comfortable with you, those early days, I started opening up more.
Oh my goodness,
that was fantastic.
Listen, Jonathan recently retired from the Navy and has moved back to New Orleans to pursue a career in real estate. And as the Big Brothers, Big Sisters chapter in his hometown is busy planning for a major relaunch in January, they say there are many more black boys looking for mentors than black men who have signed up to be them. So they're encouraging the fellas to step up.
And what impact you have had on his life.
Yeah.
People think that it's all about the youngsters, but he poured into me as much as I poured into him. And after all these years, to see this grown man from that little boy, it just touches my heart.
Did you ever wonder about him? Like, I wonder what's up with him, because you lost touch.
I really did. From time to time, I would talk to his mother via Facebook, so I knew he was in the Navy.
Yeah.
I saw him kind of growing,
Yeah.
but this is the first time we actually reconnected, and to get that, my arms around him, it just...
Let me tell you, someone else, I was a big back in the day as well. There are very few organizations that actually change people's lives. Big Brothers, Big Sisters, it's one of those organizations.
They just need a chance. And being consistent, especially black boys, need to have the consistent presence of black men in their lives. And it actually makes a difference. And to see them evolving and growing and becoming, going from boys to men, it means the world.
Well done,
Fantastic.
Trymaine.
Thank you so
Well
much.
done.
That was a great story.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.